is the Nubia Pad 3D, and with this device you can convert any photo or image into 3D. And in today's video I want to show you how you can take photos off of your iPhone and convert them into 3D. Pick whatever photos you want to convert, and I put them in an album on this iPhone. All you have to do to get these onto the Nubia Pad 3D is to upload them to Google Drive and then download them on the Nubia Pad 3D. I've picked 4 different types of photos just to see how they turn out. One is of a hamburger, a Disney Sea, and then of puppies. Download them, open up Leia Player, and once you do that, it'll pull up the photos. You may have to go to your media folder instead of the camera roll. They'll show up in the media folder. These are the 4 that I transferred from my iPhone to the Nubia Pad 3D. Just click on it to open, and now to turn it into 3D, right now it's just 2D. Even if I look straight at it, no head tracking or anything, is still in 2D. All you have to do is push this glowing 3D button right here. You'll be able to see that it turns immediately into 3D. The quality of this conversion is really impressive. It separates all the objects and people and buildings and everything in this entire scene, spatially and physically. It really does everything right. Just using the power built into this tablet. It's not even used in the cloud or anything, so it's super impressive that AI built into the tablet can go this far with the 3D conversion. The next one is of puppies laying in the living room. Let's see how it does. And this one is really impressive because it actually gets all the spatial proportions of this room right. I mean, I'm in this space every day and I know it so well, but when I see it in 3D, I can tell that it knows how far back the wall should be, that the TV here is not up against the wall, and everything is just perfect. How about this one? It's an up-close photo of the puppies. Give this one a try, turn it into 3D. Within 3 seconds, 4 seconds, it's in 3D. The original image was already blurred to begin with. It's kind of keeping that feel, but turning it into 3D at the same time, and I love that about this technology. You can have a really artistic or beautiful photo, and it's not gonna change it or ruin it. It'll maintain the essence of the original but turn it into 3D. This burger and fries, let's see if this is able to capture the details here. Turn it into 3D. Surprisingly, this does it perfectly. I mean, the cheese on top, the fries, even the gaps between the fries, it captures every detail. I just can't believe that this technology is in the palm of my hands and I can take any photo that I've ever taken on my iPhone, or any phone for that matter, and turn it into 3D so seamlessly. This is definitely one of my favorite features of this tablet because it can be used for photos that you've taken or other people have taken, art that you generate, or anything. You can transform all of those things into 3D so easily, and the quality is so good. It's crazy. If I had to be nitpicky about one thing, I would just say that some of the photos don't quite have the level of depth that I would ideally hope they would, and it's still enough. Like, it's just enough where you feel satisfied and it looks really cool and just really beautiful. But there are certain pictures and situations where I would argue that it would be nice to be able to increase the level of depth a little bit. So that's really the only thing. On the original LumePad, that was something that you could do, and in a future video I'm going to do a comparison between the LumePad 2 and the Nubia Pad, or the Nubia Pad 3D and the LumePad 1, to show you the difference in the level of AI conversion quality that they can do, because there is a difference and the processing power of the 2 tablets is different, but that's a subject for another video. Final point for this video is that if you're an iPhone user and you have a ton of photos that you've taken, it is so worth it, in my opinion, to have this tablet just for the purpose of being able to see all those photos come to life in a whole new way. Even if you have an iPad, this is something that an iPad absolutely cannot do, and who knows when Apple's going to decide to throw 3D screens or displays on their tablets. If you think this sounds cool at all or looks cool, I almost guarantee you won't be disappointed. If you're anything like me, you might have thousands, tens of thousands of photos saved on your iPhone. If this sounds remotely interesting to you, I think it is definitely worth looking into, and for me, it's just simply a magical experience. Thanks for watching, and see you next.